Hello, students. Today we're going to explore an exciting play titled If I Were You, written by Douglas James. This is not just a thrilling story, it's a clever drama full of suspense, wit, and a strong message. So, are you ready to meet the mysterious Gerrard and a dangerous guest he never expected? Our story begins in a small, cozy cottage with simple furniture, a table, a few chairs, a divan, and a telephone. The main character, Gerrard, a cultured man of medium height dressed in a lounge suit and horn-rimmed glasses, is speaking on the phone. As he finishes a phone call, he begins packing a travel bag. Everything looks peaceful. Suddenly, that calm is broken. Suddenly, a man dressed in flashy clothes enters the cottage with a revolver. He looks quite similar to Gerrard in build and surprises him by bumping into the table. But here's the twist. Instead of panicking, he stays completely composed. Can you imagine how you might react in a situation like this? The armed man points the gun at Gerrard and demands that he raise his hands. He warns Gerrard that things won't go well for him. But even in this tense situation, Gerrard remains cool. He listens carefully. The intruder starts demanding information about Gerrard's life. The stranger starts asking personal questions: who Gerrard is, what he does, and how he lives. What do you think this man is planning? And then the truth comes out. The intruder is a criminal on the run. His plan is terrifying. He wants to kill Gerrard and take over his identity. He believes Gerrard lives alone, has no visitors, and would be the perfect person to impersonate. By killing Gerrard and pretending to be him, the intruder thinks he can escape from the law without raising suspicion. But Gerrard doesn't lose his nerve. Instead, he uses his wit and cleverness. Gerrard plays along with the intruder's questions, but gives little away. He cleverly redirects the conversation and begins asking questions of his own. He even mocks the intruder, pointing out that stealing jewels in a quiet place like Essex isn't very smart. Gerrard's calm, witty responses slowly start to frustrate the intruder, who wants to stay in control. Now comes a brilliant twist. As the conversation continues, Gerrard comes up with a bold and clever move. He pretends to be a criminal too, someone who's always hiding and running from the police. He claims that his quiet life is just a cover. He even shows the intruder a packed bag to support his story. What do you think? Is the intruder going to believe him? Gerrard adds more and more details to his story. Gerrard tells the intruder that murdering him would be a grave mistake, as it would only bring more trouble. The intruder becomes confused. Gerrard uses his composed tone and confident story to make the intruder believe that killing him would only complicate things. Slowly, the intruder begins to lose control of the situation, and then the perfect moment arrives. As the intruder lowers his guard and becomes distracted, Gerrard acts. He pretends to be frightened, then suddenly pushes the intruder into a cupboard and locks the door. He grabs the revolver and secures the room. What a brilliant move. The hunted becomes the hero. With the intruder safely locked away, Gerrard calmly calls the police. He even jokes about turning this experience into a scene in his next play. Isn't that amazing? His quick thinking and courage have helped him outsmart a dangerous criminal without ever losing his composure. Through this entire ordeal, Gerrard proves himself to be more than just a quiet playwright. He is clever, observant, and quick-witted. Despite being threatened at gunpoint, he keeps his presence of mind and outsmarts the intruder using only his words and intellect. His ability to remain calm under pressure becomes his greatest strength. Isn't that the mark of a true hero? So, what is the message behind this play? The play highlights the importance of presence of mind and calmness in times of crisis. It shows how clever thinking and courage can overpower even violent threats. Criminals, though dangerous, often fear getting caught. This fear can be used against them with tactful planning. Exactly what Gerrard does in this situation.
We hope that you have understood the topic. You can now study chapter notes, watch video lectures and solve MCQ tests of this chapter on EduRef to ensure you score well in your school exams. And that's not all. You also get amazing courses for maths, science, English, Hindi, and much more for class 9. Thank you.